Hello, fellow YouTubers. Welcome to part 18 of the Ocarina of Time 3-Heart Run brought to you by Mudlup. And if you guys are unaware of what we did last time, you should actually just go back and watch that video. Stop being so lazy. You ain't got lives. We know this. And that's okay. You don't need lives to appreciate Mudlup. You don't. Oh wait, this is the way back up. Anyway, but if you feel too lazy to do that, that's not going to reach far enough, is it? Nope. If you're too lazy to do that, in the last part, we beat the Amoeba boss. Or Morpha, yeah. Because it's called Morpha, I always call it Amoeba for some reason. We beat it, we stomped a mud hole in it, it was fun. And then, we got through all of that miserable talking. All of it. There was so much miserable talking. Like, you guys would be shocked how much miserable talking there was. Sorry, there's a noise in my room. I'm like, I don't normally hear that noise, but a lot of miserable talking. And then we got the Nocturne of Shadows, which is kind of cool. Not even going front. Oh, well, you know, we need health. Maybe he'll drop us some hearts. Yeah, he did. Yay. But then we started the well. No, not the well. I don't know why I always say that. We started the Shadow Temple. And we got the hover boots, as evident by the fact that we are hovering. I don't know how you guys could miss that, but we are hovering, indeed. It is true. It's damn true. And, yeah, I'm thinking that's about all we did. Granted, it's a lot more than you think. Now, the goal for this part, in a perfect world, would be to beat the dungeon. But I'm not thinking that'll be a possibility. Which actually really sucks, because I'm thinking I might just have to stop playing after this part. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. We don't really need the rupees we know he's going to drop. Oh. There we go. We got him from afar. That way we don't have to traverse the entire room. There we go. We got that bat. We got that bat. Is there another bat in this room? Nope. Apparently not. We're going to take a lot of meaningless damage in this part, just so you know. There's really no way around it. I keep bumping into not the enemies, the spinning spike strip. That was really all that was in this room. Oh, shit. But see, reasons like that are why we're going to end up taking too long to finish this in one part. And that really sucks, because that literally was 2 minutes to basically accomplish nothing. And we missed the map. I'm trying to think of where it must have been, near where you get the hover boots. Because I wasn't really fucking around. I was just like, yep, let's just get this done. So that must have been where that was. And this dungeon really likes bombs. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, let's just skip that one for a split second. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I was having no luck there at all. Oh, sweetie dropped bombs. Because now our bomb supply is going low. And that sucks. Yeah, this is a very unique room, I think. Probably one of the coolest rooms in the game, in general. just because of the neat things going on. You figure there's spike strips, there's an invisible wall that you would never have any idea about. There's like, what, 3 treasure chests in this room? I mean, come on, who doesn't love treasure chests? Like, really? Yeah, I'm not thinking there's any chance we're going to be able to finish this dungeon in one part. And the secret to this room, and I don't know if you guys realize this, is you want to use this block to stop both of the spike platform things. And then you can traverse freely. Well, you can if you ignore the annoying spike strips that's on the ground that I forgot was there. Yeah, I'm really not doing too well on this today. Last time I played this game, I was doing really well. Then again, I took like a month break, so that would probably be why. It wasn't even like it was on purpose. It was just one of those things where it was like, well, when am I going to be able to record? And gradually, it just kept getting delayed and delayed. Because there was a snowstorm and we got stuck in our house. And yeah, stupid shit like that. But let's continue pulling on this block to get it to where it needs to be. The Shadow Temple is unique. I don't dislike the Shadow Temple. It's probably one of the coolest ideas in the game, to be honest. I mean, this and the Spirit Temple. It's like they were really on point when they made this game. They really were. While some areas are really dumb and... well, they're not really dumb. They're just kind of dumb. You get a dungeon like this, and it's just... it's magnificent. It really is. It's like they really knew what they were doing here. They did. We're going to open this treasure chest, which has got the key in it we need. And without the map, I can't really tell where the other treasure chest is. Is it down there? I remember seeing it down there. Come on, Link. Oh, you know what? I see where it is. Yeah, I forgot there was that cage there. And there was more arrows, which was a waste of our time. Sorry, guys. Doing that a lot in this part. But, I mean, realistically, we can just move finishing this dungeon to the next part, which shouldn't be an issue at all. But I'm just trying to think of where I can save and stop at. That's been the main problem for the last few parts. Because it's like, I'd rather save and stop. Like, theoretically, I'd want to do it either at the beginning of the dungeon or before starting the next dungeon. But we done started this dungeon because we had that extra time at the end of the last part. And you figure if we don't get this dungeon done in this part, I don't know if, and people knew about that trick, but that trick is a thing. The hover boots will escort you over. Let's see if we can kill him before he attacks us. That'd be great, yeah. We need magic power, which is why we're bothering with these guys. Because you know they drop magic power, and that's really all we care about in this scenario. I want to say the door to the side is one of those blow up the big platform, spinning platform rooms. But sadly, we have to do that because I don't remember if it is or not. And you can never be too sure. I was really hoping Link would do a down slash. But he didn't. Okay, come on, Link. You can do this. There we go. So let's open up this treasure chest. Because why not? We've done wasted up so much of this time on this video that beating this dungeon is highly unlikely in this part. But you never. We're at 10 minutes already. There ain't no way. I was gonna say you can't be sure, but I didn't realize we'd already been in this dungeon for 10 minutes now. That's ridiculous. We're gonna just use the long shot to kill them because we don't want to waste. Whoa, 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 whoa! You dick. I'm not gonna be able to reach him. Oh, cool, cool, cool. This one dropped hearts, so. Yeah, I'm not a very good bomb thrower. Which I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in multiple parts by now. Yep, there's that key we need. Oh, you freaking dick. There we go. So now we killed all the enemies, which means we'll be able to leave. I meant to grab that heart, but we missed it. Which, I mean, I guess isn't that big a deal, but we ain't gonna worry about that gold skull. Chill out. I'm tired of wasting time with them. And now that means we can officially we can go up there if the long shot hits it. There we go. Okay, yeah, I talked about what we did last time. I didn't talk about the 3-heart run. Again, sorry, subscribers. A 3-heart run is where you play through a Legend of Zelda game with only 3 hearts. I wouldn't even say it's that challenging. There are points where it's challenging, but for the most part, it's just a little added challenge to hopefully keep you interested in the game well after your first playthrough. Because that's the end goal. You want to play this game as much as possible, because it's just that good a game. It is. But having 3 hearts adds a little bit of difficulty to it. Well, more than a little bit. But I couldn't tell if this fan was on or not. This room's a pain in the butt. Granted, it is cool. I'm not even going front, but I don't know if roll jumping actually helps in that scenario, but I always roll jump there. And I want to say this room is unnecessary, but we're going to go through it anyway. There ain't no way we're going to get finished in this part, so why not? Am I right? Oh my god. Like how earlier, I think they only took 3 hits to kill, and that one took 4. That sucks. It's a waste of one of our fairies. Oh my goodness, get closer. There we go. That's the one thing I dislike about the hover boots. You end up spending a lot of time just kind of sitting there because you have no traction. If you start moving, you start sliding all over the place like this. But of course, it's not mapped as a C item in this game, so it's not like it becomes super easy to do. Now, if we had the map, we could easily see where we're supposed to be going, but we don't have the map, so we're just going to have to deal without. But the Lens of Truth comes in handy there. We need bombs again. I think I'm just going to play it safe. I mean, realistically, what is it? Right down, up, right down, up. Must have missed one of the buttons. But again, I've mentioned it before, but I can't hear the audio in the game. So when I do stupid things like that, like playing the wrong note, I legitimately do not know until the game does not give me the sound or the visual cue saying that you played the song correctly. So a lot of times, if you see me just standing somewhere like an idiot, that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for the visual cue. Because until the visual cue pops up, I have no idea. But, yeah, I don't know why I went out of my way to pick up those Deku nuts, but There we go. We didn't even need to equip the Lens of Truth. I'm trying to think if we're going to need the bombs again. I'm tired of de-equipping them and then re-equipping them. Yeah, see, this dungeon isn't that long. We're already at the big ship. And as I mentioned in the previous part, that there was a way to drop down pretty much right here. It is indeed right here. And I don't know why I'm doing this. This is unnecessary. And I don't think people know this trick very much. You can just hookshot onto that ladder. You don't have to do all that fancy footwork of, oh, I need to go here, I need to do this. No, you just... I mean, granted, if you do, that means you'll be able to leave the dungeon. But in reality, you shouldn't really need to leave the dungeon anyway. Maybe if you're coming back through to get all the gold Skulltulas, because you can see there's a gold Skulltula over there by that heart. But realistically, aside from that reason, there's really no reason to leave this dungeon. Especially being as the dungeon isn't that bad to run through. Like, if this was like the fire temple and you had to climb all the way up like the 5 floors, I would get why you wouldn't want to. But this is the Shadow Temple, and the Shadow Temple is rather stupid easy. Pretty linear, rather boring. And really, all we're doing here is I'm sword slashing, so that way he attacks less, because we just need to... Oh my goodness. We just need to get to where the boat sinks. We don't need to beat them. We don't need to be cunning. We just need to waste the time. Oh my goodness. Oh my god! Oh, that was ridiculous. I'm so tired of the Z targeting doing that. That's the second time it's screwed me in like 3 parts. And see, now we're down to 1 fairy. We might have to leave the dungeon. We might. That just pissed me off so bad. Because I wasn't trying to kill him. I was just trying to waste time. Fuck. Granted, even if I was trying to kill them, I think they come back. That was just... that was otherworldly douchey. Because we almost made it, too. We were on the platform, and then Link kept going, because I couldn't tell where the platform was. I mean, that... Because we can't really lose another fairy. That'd be really bad. Because then we'd have no choice but to leave. I wish the camera would stop being stupid, but I can't Z-target. Oh. Okay, we made it. That was horrifying. Way more difficult than it needed to be. But anyway. We gotta do this room now, and this room... Well, I guess not really this room as much as these rooms. But this is a fun part of the dungeon. It is. And the sad thing is, I think this part of the Shadow Temple, like one of the parts that stands out most in my head when I think about this dungeon. And I don't quite know why. It's just the way it's worked out. Okay, there's the boss key, which is one of the 2 things we come this way for. There's really nothing else over here matters. Like the stupid undead decides he's going to sit back down. But we're going to open up the treasure chest and get the boss key. I don't know why that excites me so much. So I'm worried. I keep looking at the the audio, and due to the way the last few videos have gone with the audio being too loud, and then you can't hear me, so I have to redo the video. It keeps saying the game audio is super high, and I know I messed with one of the settings. I messed with like 3 settings when I started doing this sit down, so I don't know if I've screwed myself over big time, and I'm gonna have to redo these videos anyway, because I messed with the way it's recording audio, and everything is super high. I believe we don't have to do this room, so we're not going to. I don't remember what you get for doing the room, so I redo it. That'll take way too much time. I want to say this is the room where you get the key. And we're still recycling enemies from before. Oh, I forgot about that. Fuck. Shit. Oh my god. Let's hope this can get them. Because that would make this a lot easier. Okay, I got them all. Because we're getting really close to death. Look, they dropped magic power, which is something we did not need. We might just lose in the boss fight. But yeah, I guess considering we got everything we need to do the boss fight, I guess now would be as good a time as any to end the video. So if you've enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know what to do. I guess I'll finish up the video by getting over to where we need me to be at the start of the next video so we can actually battle Bongo Bongo. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Peace out, home skillets.